match. We've got a couple tonight. Tradition, it has been that the wrestling school graduates debut in the Rumble match. As you pointed out, last year, Chet Sterling insisted upon a singles match 2 weeks before the Rumble. He felt and continues to feel that he is better than everyone from that rookie class and that he deserves more than everyone from that rookie class.
And he's been in a perpetual heat with Chris Lee over that Rookie of the Year moniker. It's kind of hard to say which one is the better guy because they've had such great success in their first year.
I think maybe if Chet Sterling captures the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team titles tonight, that might tell the story once and for all.
Especially if you beat someone the caliber of Kamakazi Kid or Lee Valiant, two former heavyweight champions.
Undeniably so.
A nice cravat here.
Boy, it is loud and energetic tonight at the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. We wish you could all be with us, but we thank those of you that are joining us at ondemand.cwf247.com. We thank those of you that are watching at High Spots TV. Special shout out to Nick and Jess. Congratulations on your wedding. Hope you're catching us on the replay. And so many people that have contacted us about this Rumble. We want to thank the folks at pwponderings.com and 102 Jams, the Triads hip hop station, that have done so much to help us promote tonight's event, both regionally here in the market for 102 Jams and internationally from PW Ponderings. We want to thank them for their help, and what an exciting night it is for CWF Mid-Atlantic. The energy in this building, Cecil, is unparalleled. There is simply no other night like the CWF Rumble.
Man, I said earlier, it's consistently the most exciting night on the calendar. And you're right, so many people helped us out with this event. And
that'll hurt for a while.
I had to stop for a moment. I didn't know where Trevor was going.
I don't think he did either, unfortunately.
Well,
a crude landing.
He's not going anywhere after we're done here tonight. But so many people helped us out here. You mentioned PW Ponderings and 102 Jams. Of course, Joe Gagne's Fun Time Wrestling Arcade helped sponsor us again for this event. Our friend Tom Greene, not that one. And my friend Anthony Missionary Thomas with the Wrestling Suit Radio Show giving us some pub over the last couple of weeks.
I want to thank Scott Island at This Weekend Wrestling for helping us out. We're going to have the post-game show. We'll be recording it from outside in the lobby once we're off the air. The Rumble post-game show. Listen to it this week on thisweekendwrestling.net and on Wrestling with Optimism. It's going to be a simulcast. Both podcasts are going to simulcast the Rumble post-game show. Look for that later this week. We thank everyone that's joining us live. We thank everyone that's catching the replay. It is Rumble night here in Gibsonville at the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium, and we are over capacity here in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium for this great night of action. Valiant covers on Chet, but only gets a 2 count.
And speaking of Wrestling with Optimism, our buddy from historyofthewwe.com is here with us tonight.
Absolutely.
Oh, beautiful suplex.
Want everyone to check out Cover. Only got a count of 2. Want everyone to check out Graham Coughlin and Grant Sawyer's great new book that just was released about 48 hours ago. A pro wrestling record and fact book, result book, decades and decades of work. Lee Valiant is going for quick covers on Chet Sterling, and of course, Cecil, you know, there's a lot of history there between those two men.
Right. Chet Sterling started his vaunted winning streak over the summer in a match against Lee Valiant.
It was back in May that Chet Sterling went undefeated all summer long until he met up with Valiant again in the Weaver Cup semifinals.
And Ray Jones was distracted there by Trevor Lee. Lee and Kazi have taken most of this match thus far.
Very, very interesting situation over the summer. That summer-long undefeated streak of Chet Sterling's that started with Lee Valiant and it ended with Lee Valiant. In the tournament semifinals, Valiant would go on to face Trevor Lee in the finals. And Cecil, that tournament finals, one of the greatest matches we have ever seen here in CWF Mid-Atlantic.
Without question, the greatest match I've ever called in my short tenure as an announcer. And I'll tell you what, they're beating Chet Sterling like he owes them money. And knowing Chet, he probably does.
That's a very, very likely scenario, I feel.
But it's the experience. They got the early jump, and with that experience, it's hard to relinquish it.
The rocky partnership of Valiant and Kazi seems to be doing great right now. Trevor Lee slides in and gets decked right in the face.
And I really hope the team of the Aftermath, Lee's going to fly.
Oh boy, dangerous! Good Lord, he just crushed him like an aluminum can on the floor.
And thus far, plan A has not worked for the challengers. I hope they have a plan B or plan C.
Kazi is going to go high risk. No one does it like Kazi in the history of CWF Mid-Atlantic. No one has done more crazy high-risk maneuvers numbers than Kazi, but Trevor Lee is going up to meet him.
Trevor's showing some smarts here. Or maybe it doesn't matter.
Kazi gonna fly on Chet Sterling. No, he's not. Sterling goes up to meet him.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, God!
Oh, Jesus!
Oh, God. I've seen Kamakazi Kid take some nasty spills in my life. That may be the worst one.
Kazi is down on the floor and hurt bad. Valiant is still in the ring. They've got Valiant. Oh, God, he kicked Valiant right in the face. Rough Rider, there it is, the leg lariat. Oh, my God. We're going to see new champs here. Oh, my God.
Where's Red Jones?
Red Jones is out with Kazi, who took a horrific fall as the challengers pose over Lee Valiant.
Man, if they had the smarts to go for a cover here, they may have had him.
There isn't really anyone to call a cover right now. Red Jones is now going back into the ring.
One can't grieve forever. Kazi's out there.
Cover, this could be it.
And this might be the plan C, or, you know, they might have just been handed a gift here.
We got security being sent out to check on Kazi on the floor.
I can't tell from my vantage point, but I have not seen him move an inch.
He's hurt bad out there.
It looked like he caught the back of his neck on the apron and then hit the floor.
Boy, the resiliency of Kazi has never been called into question, but he's been down over a minute now on the floor.
And unfortunately, if he can't get up soon, this match may not last a whole lot longer because Lee Valiant is caught in that corner with two hungry young wrestlers, both of which have beaten Lee Valiant in singles matches.
Valiant springs, got nothing except a buckle on that one. Oh, God. That might have been a KO. That might have been a KO, Cecil Scott.
Man, I think I saw Lee Valiant's eyes gloss over, and I think he gets kicked out on instinct.
Security is telling me that Kazi is trying to get back up on the apron. A questionable move there.
Well, we had to know he was going to. If he's breathing, he's going to try to get back in. And I think Grant's catching it now. I see Kazi's hand grabbing the bottom rope.
This is a dangerous situation for the champions here. Kazi is already hurt. Valiant could get hurt real bad in a 2-on-1 situation.
A gut wrench. Man, look at that strength by Trevor Lee.
Oh, Valiant slips out. Oh, he got Sterling. Trevor Lee ducked, but he got Chet.
And Lee Valiant living up to his name. He's not going to stop fighting, and he just realized Kazi's still out.
He looked in the corner, and there was nobody in the corner. There's still nobody in the corner.
Oh, Kazi's
Oh, God! He kicked Kazi right in the face.
Oh, man.
What a wise ass.
Hey, come on now.
What crap. What garbage from Trevor Lee. Valiant so dazed and confused, he didn't even know what had happened until it was too late.
He thought he was making a tag, and if you could see the look on his face when he saw Trevor Lee looking down at him.
Well, 225 plus are making noise for Lee Valiant here, but he has got an uphill climb for sure.
And he's still fighting. Oh, man. Now, you couldn't fit another person here with a shoehorn, Brad Stutts.
Cover two.
And every last one of them behind Lee Valiant. They always have been.
We've got the big shoehorn if we need to squeeze a few more in, so that's no problem.
I have not seen this shoehorn.
If need be, we'll squeeze a few more in because ain't nothing going on but the rent. So if they're here, we will let them in.
I don't want to talk about squeezing right now. I'll incriminate myself.
Pops has got the fire department in his back pocket. It's okay. He's got the fire marshal. We got this.
So that's why we ran the benefit show.
We got this. We got the captain here. Stephen Lovett, the captain of the fire department's here. We're good. We can squeeze as many people in here as we want.
That's Steve Lovett. I thought it was Walter White over there.
Jawbreaker from Valiant.
Trying to stay topical here.
Wanda's got to be happy seeing this building full. That's rent money. Uh-oh. Chet Sterling charges in. Oh, God, no. Valiant has got to wrestle defensively. Is it a wise move to try to tag Kazi? He tagged him.
And where's Kazi going? There's no one in the ring.
I don't think Kazi even knows what's going on right now. Yes, he does.
Double cross.
Boy, this is a bad situation for Kazi to be in.
Oh.
He is risking his health right now.
If he could go ahead and put it away, though. Big time neck breaker.
A lot of excitement in the room, but a lot of worry about the health of this guy.
We've seen him take some shots before. He just keeps going. splash, and is Chet still the legal man?
You'd have to ask referee Red Jones. I hope he was able to keep track of it.
Oh, he doesn't know. Death Valley driver.
It's one of Kazi's big moves. He's not going to get it, though.
Oh!
Woo!
You got the German.
Uh-oh. This could be that double-team blockbuster, Cecil.
Oh, God! Into the bridge! Valiant!
Unbelievable action at the 13th annual CWF Rumble.
Man, I thought he had it. Trevor went right to the bridge from that, but Lee came off the top with that elbow.
Kazi has been almost decapitated. Valiant wants back in.
And now Kazi finds himself, I think he used what last bit of energy he had.
That double team blockbuster is one of the craziest moves I've ever seen, and Kazi got dropped hard on the back of his head here.
The kids are creative.
Valiant is legal. Sterling attacks, gets nothing, but runs right into Valiant.
And does Lee, has he regrouped enough from that beating he took? He went for the knee.
Got nothing, sliced bread.
No.
Oh, he's got Chet Sterling. Oh, God, he needs Sterling in the face.
Check out the knee, here comes the sliced bread.
He nails Trevor Lee with it. Valiant's on top. The champions have retained in a war. The champions have retained. Lee, Valiant, and the Kamakazi Kid hold on to the tag team titles in a war.
Classic tag team title match.
By pinfall,